brothers my guys. Know that they fly, know that they ride or die. I keep boys by my side. CJ Ike, now I gotta roll with Ike.
How's it going, guys? It's Fisayo here, and right beside me is one of Samsung's newest 8K TVs that was just released in 2020. It's called the Q800T. It's a 65-inch QLED or quantum dot LED TV, currently retailing for $2,300 or an undiscounted price of $3,400. And when you import it into Nigeria, it should be about 2 to 2.5 million naira, which is a lot. I've had this TV for quite a while now, and I feel like I share a couple of its features with you guys, the things I liked and things I felt could have been better. If you want to skip ahead to any section of this video, do feel free to check out the timestamps in the description below so you can check any of the chapters of this video. Without further ado, let's get to the video. First things first, what stood out to me was the sheer size of this TV. It's a really huge TV. It's so clear, and it's actually crazy having this right here in the studio. Shout out Samsung Nigeria for always coming through. And I also played the PS5 on this guy because why not? You guys should also definitely follow and subscribe to check out my PS5 gaming review. I sort of tested gaming on this TV and I answered the questions that you guys asked me as well. I'll leave links to that video in the description below. As an overview, this Q800T TV was released earlier this year, around the first quarter of the year, and it's been met with positive remarks. You've got the option of choosing between a 65-inch TV, which is the one we have here, and you can go all the way up to 75 inches and 82 inches, which are higher alternative. Of course, the higher you go, the higher the price tag for a more immersive experience. But I'm curious, if you had the budget, would you go for this 65-inch TV that we have here, or a higher 75-inch TV, or maybe the highest 82-inch TV? This TV is definitely beastly, both in size and in thickness. I felt it was the right size of quote-unquote slimness for this TV, only at 25 millimeters, and you know, it's huge. The base of this TV is also really solid and very heavy. You will have no doubt that the base, or the bending plates stand, as Samsung calls it, will hold your 65-inch, your premium 65-inch TV without toppling it over or falling, and all your investment is gone, God forbid. The back of the TV has these lines where the wires can set in and rest, as well as curl into the base of the TV. This way you can hide all the cables so they don't show in the front of your TV once you rest it on the TV stand. And I thought this was really cool to see. Many modern TV manufacturers are factoring this into their TV releases as well. You can also wall mount this TV with the 4 screws on the back of it. When it comes to ports and I/O, you've got all the necessary things you need at the back of this TV. From the bottom to the top, you've got the antenna ports, LAN port for your wired internet connection needs, 4 HDMI ports, one of which is for enhanced audio or the eARC, and the other is for gaming, which the TV quickly detected when I connected the PS5. You've got the digital audio out port, 2 USB ports. Samsung tells you which one is for your hard drive as well for faster speeds. To the right side is only the power port. The sound system or the speaker on this TV is so cool, and it's lined up all around the bottom or the base of this TV as well. And I'll get into the speaker much later. This TV really does get warm to the touch when you're close to it. It also takes a significant amount of energy. So yeah, I'm sure if you're able to spend 2.5 million naira on a TV, you're pretty set on energy consumption. That's just something I noticed during my usage, by the way. Apart from the speakers being underneath, the TV also has these controls to the right side where you can select the up, down, left, right, and center. And you know, it's just around the Samsung logo right there, and it's easy to reach. To control this TV, you've also got this very sleek remote, and I must say it indeed looks really sleek and nice to hold. I never thought I'll be reviewing a remote, but here we are. This remote only has a few features on it, like the directional controls, the microphone, picture quality controls, home, play button, pause button, the volume keys which you push up to increase and push down to decrease. Same goes for the channel button. And lastly, you've got the shortcuts for Netflix, Amazon Prime, and your web browser. This TV also has many pre-installed apps, and you can get more as well. If you buy this TV newly, you should get AAA batteries included. Also, all you need to do to change the battery is to click the button on the back of the remote. It's the only button at the back, and once you slide it, you get access to the batteries. And hey, if you feel like being cool for no reason, you can stand your TV remote on its own, and it can just be beside your gigantic 65-inch TV. Also guys, if you're enjoying this video so far, I'd appreciate if you could hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel and hitting the bell icon beside that subscribe button so you'll be the first to know when I post a new video. All right, now to the display quality of this 8K TV. It's 8K, as I've mentioned, HDR10 plus, which from my experience got the right amount of contrast, dynamic range. It was really good to look at. Everyone who came to the studio to watch this TV, both movies or sample footage, TV, Netflix, anything, they could testify to the quality, the sheer quality of this TV. This TV will stream native 8K, or as is mentioned, real 8K resolution with direct full array at 24x or 24 dimming zones, which is great. Will make the TV have better contrast and make the black colors deeper like OLED. And you know, if the content you're watching is small or less than 8K, say 4K or 2K, there's AI upscaling to get your content to 8K or what looks like 8K. That being said though, this TV will stream 8K content from YouTube effortlessly. One of the better features you get with this TV is 120 Hz. With the PS5 out now, that's sort of a flagship feature until the PS5 can eventually game on 8K, which is coming soon. The bezels were thin enough and not to distract you from whatever it is that you're watching, and also produce a very, very seamless image that looks like a very high quality picture frame. It's just nice to look at overall. With my hands-on practical use, I found both gaming and watching movies on this TV to be a delight. There's no complaints on that front. And it was interesting to see some TV shows that I've actually watched before. Watching it again on an 8K TV like this, it was not the same. There's nothing like fatigue on this TV. You find yourself glued to this TV all day. You know, I use the excuse to watch this TV that I'm working, even though you get the idea. As I mentioned, of course, while using this TV, it does get quite warm around the front area, and I didn't notice any effect on performance in that regard. I'm leaning more towards the high demand of energy that makes this warm. I thought the user interface was super dope and easy to understand as well. It wasn't hard to find anything I was looking for here, and everything just flowed naturally. I also like how the TV turns on and off. I mentioned that the sound comes right out of the bottom of this TV, and it's really, really loud and crisp. I see no reason why you should get another speaker with this TV, but if you want a full audio experience, Samsung also bundled this TV with a similarly named soundbar or subwoofer combo for Dolby surround sound experience with Q Symphony, where your sound is mapped to the area of a moving object on the screen, with Alexa built in, of course. But hey, that's overkill. The sound of this is pretty good enough, even very good actually. All in all, this is one of Samsung's flagship QLED 8K TVs for 2020. Throughout my experience, I enjoyed using this TV, and I would actually recommend this TV if you've got the budget for it. It's one of the 8K TVs in this price range that is accessible, and for the work this can do, is positive for me. Question of the day: what are your thoughts about this 8K TV? Would you buy it if you had all the money in the world? Comment below. Let's chat. If you also have any questions about this TV, let me know. I'll be sure to reply to you guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.